Hello, my friends. I'm back with another vlog, which can only mean I'm somewhere else. I just took a red eye to Chicago and I did not get the best sleep on there, so I'm running on like maybe 2 hours of sleep, but it's okay, you guys. I'm in the city and I'm so excited to be here. I am sitting in the lobby of my hotel. I just Ubered here and I'm hoping to store my luggage so that I could walk around, explore the city. Also, my ears are clogged, so I could hardly hear myself talk. I found my room. They gave me the room. That's my nephew's birthday. Let's go. Do you want the house tour? Okay, right when you walk in, there is a clothes rack. We've got a mirror, the bed, a TV, and then a really long desk with blackout curtains. And then here we have the bathroom. Cute. And the shower. This is the perfect size room. If you watched my Boston vlog, this is the same hotel that I stayed in, like the same franchise. It's called the Found Hotel. And honestly, I've had nothing but good experiences with them. I was honestly really happy to see that they had a hotel out here in Chicago because when I noticed and recognized the name, I immediately wanted to book with them. So perfect size room again for one person, and the staff is amazing too, so that's a perk. Outfit check before I go. Gray tank top from Brandy, a cardigan from TJ Maxx because it's actually cold out here, which is crazy because I'm coming from 110 plus degrees Fahrenheit back at home. These blue jeans are from Ross, and then I'm wearing my brown suede Adidas, and I have my bowler bagoo. I am gonna go walk to Phil's Coffee. A lot of the coffee shops in the area are not open for another hour or two, but luckily Phil's is in Chicago, which I'm so happy about because Phil's is one of my favorite places, but the closest one to me is in California. So you best believe you're gonna see a lot of Phil's runs here in this vlog. Let me put you on this order like my cousin put me on this order, okay? When you go to Phil's, you have to order the filtered soul, sweet and creamy. This time they asked me if I wanted the beans or the cold brew, and knowing that I am running on like 2 hours of sleep, went with the cold brew. You won't be disappointed. I'm walking to Millennium Park, and it is such a nice day outside. I've been to Chicago before as a kid, so if I dig through my mom's Facebook and I find the pictures, I will put them here on the screen. I vaguely remember wearing this striped skirt, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. There's a yoga class happening here at Millennium Park, literally right by the bean. Can you imagine if this was your normal morning? Just like going to Millennium Park, doing your yoga class. That is so cool. I'm going to walk over to the cultural center now. It opens in half an hour. So let's go. For some reason, it took me so long to find the entrance of this. I am now at the American Writers Museum, and look at how precious the children's exhibit is. The children's exhibit is so precious. Oh my gosh. Did anyone else actually make stone soup in class? I'm pretty sure I did it in 2nd grade. I've been there. I don't know if the exhibit's still there, but Zach Bagan has his van in the museum. I just left the American Writers Museum. It was a lot more interactive than I expected it to be. So I loved listening to all of the stories that they had. Their exhibits were beautiful. I am back at the hotel now. I walked to Lizano's and I got the Picante Chicago, and we're gonna try this out. I'm about to body this. I should have recorded my first bite. This is amazing. Oh my god. No notes. Absolutely no notes. Wow. I went shopping for a little bit and stopped by Walmart to get water. And look at how cute this park is. I'm walking back to the hotel and the maps is taking me through Washington Square Park. I hope I'm using the term correctly, but these brownstones remind me so much of Boston. And I miss Boston. I love Boston. I made it back to the hotel. I realized that I didn't talk about why I'm in Chicago. So, back in March, one of my favorite artists released his tour dates. And I remember being at work that day when the tickets went live. And when I had a free moment, I jumped on his website. I already knew he wasn't playing in my city, so I was clicking on any other city that was on his tour. I was clicking on all of the cities and all of them were sold out. The tickets were live for maybe 30 minutes. So I was frantically just trying to think, okay, what city am I willing to travel to for the concert? And on top of that, to just build a trip out of. And Chicago was the one I landed on. His concert is actually tonight. I believe the doors open at 6:30. I'm either gonna Uber to the venue or take the train. We will see. I also have to figure out what I'm gonna wear because I kind of don't want to wear the outfit I had planned. So I might just wear one of the tops that I just bought to the concert. I don't love the outfit that I put together, but this trip I really tried to not overpack. So we are quite literally just working with what I have in my luggage and this shirt that I bought today. I think we are ready. Let's go see Joshua Sloan. Come on, come on. Guys, I'm gonna take the train. Wish me luck. I think I'm okay. I think I'll be okay. The good thing is, a lot of the people here are my age at the station, so I feel very safe about that. But after the concert might be a different story. It might be we're gonna take an Uber back to the hotel story, so we will see. I also have a hunch that all of the people I'm seeing wearing cowboy boots are going to the concert. Unless Chicago has a big line dancing scene that I don't know about. And if that's the case, I should have packed my cowboy boots. Here comes a train. Dude wipes. I'm definitely on the right train. I'm taking the brown line all the way to Belmont. And I know that everybody who lives in a state where the train is the main transportation is laughing right now. But here's the thing. I do not live in a state where this is a main form of transportation. So this is fun. This is cool to me. It's out of my comfort zone. I always just assume I'm doing the wrong thing, like getting on the wrong line, getting on the wrong train. But I've been to different places where I'm traveling with my family and then we take the train. So it's just a little different when I'm off on my own and trusting my gut. I made it to the venue in one piece, and look, Joshua Sloan. I forgot that I got nosebleeds. But hey, I'm in the same room as Joshua Sloan. One of the staff members was so sweet. She was saying she liked my body glitter and asked me where it was from. You guys, let me put you on. It's ColourPop's body glitter. This one is the spinner shade. The spinner style. There's three of them, and you can get it at Ulta. That's where I got it. I have been using any and every excuse to put the glitter on. Like, my friend Alicia had a mermaids and margaritas birthday party. Glitter's on. Went to the Madison Beer concert last weekend. Glitter was on. Went out to the club. Glitter was on. Glitter's on. Just know, if you see me outside, the glitter's probably on. Protect your ears, guys. Protect your ears. The speech and audiology community will thank you for it. But we've all come to play. We can just look back and laugh. You don't got to wait. Go ahead. He's opening. How is he opening with Regretta? You don't hate me, just wish that you could bargain for another day. What's the matter, baby? Have you seen lately? Guys, I jinxed it and I got on the wrong train. I have my food and I want to eat it in the hotel. So I have like a 27-minute commute, the train plus walking to the hotel. And I wasted some time because I went on the wrong side of the train. I got it's not a corn dog and Cajun fries. I am all ready for bed. I need to go to sleep because I've been awake for way too long on so little sleep. Look at my merch. Okay, good night, guys. See you in the morning. Good morning, friends. It is day 2 in Chicago. I just changed into my outfit. I honestly want to put glitter on again. Just gonna put a very small amount because why not? You know, the world needs a little more whimsy. As my friend Adriana says. Before I head out today, I need to sign my copy of Learning to Love that I brought because I will be leaving it in a little free library. My friend Sky also happens to be in Chicago, and I'm actually gonna have them put my book in the Little Free Library, and I'm probably gonna talk a little bit more about that later on in the video because I need to head out. Quick outfit check before I go. I got this top from Brandy yesterday. Black cargos. These are Dickies, but I found them at Plato's Closet. Same shoes. I do need to put on a jacket though because it's going to be raining today. I am walking to Navy Pier now. I'm meeting up with my friend Sky. They actually happen to be in town because they are apartment scouting, and we're gonna get coffee before it starts pouring rain. Half an hour later, I made it to Navy Pier. I need to figure out where Sky is. It is such a nice day out. It's very gloomy, which if you know me in real life, you know that is my favorite weather. It hasn't started raining yet. I want to say it's gonna rain from noon until literally the night. So I'm looking forward to that. I also had a nosebleed on the way over here, and I'm kind of freaking out because I brought the pack of tissues that has the least amount of tissues in them. So I'm running on one piece of tissue. If my nose bleeds again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Navy Pier was not on my itinerary at all, but I'm really glad I came here because look at how beautiful this is. I'm obsessed with this table. It reminds me of Bakery Story. Okay, change of plans. Sky wound up oversleeping, and so to not burn daylight, I decided to rush over to Lincoln Park. I took the train. No, I took the bus from Navy Pier, went down a couple stops, hopped off the bus, got onto the red line at Grand Station, and now I am walking to Philz Coffee. I will never get over the bricks that they use in the East Coast houses. Like, can you imagine living here? Can you imagine living here? Look at how pretty. There it is. And it's right next to Papa Bagels. I might get Papa Bagel. Actually, wait. I see the line and it's out the door. Maybe not. This has to be the biggest philz I've ever been in. They did not play this time. It is extra good today. I got the summer picnic bowl and I had the mixes. The weather outside plus this meal that I'm about to body, it doesn't get much better than this. We made it to the Lincoln Park Conservatory. The rain is starting to pick up now, but look at how pretty this park is. The entrance into the conservatory is free, but I didn't realize I had to do like a time ticket. So I'm gonna walk around the little loop that they have because I have 15 minutes to kill. I I so badly want to keep an alocasia, but I don't have the humidity for it. It's a completely different experience when you come here and it's raining outside because the rain comes in through the roof. Oh my god, there's koi fish! As a plant person, there are so many names that I recognize because they have little name placards. So if you're also a plant person, do not skip the Lincoln Conservatory. Now I'm on my way to Crossroads. I've always wanted to go thrifting there, but none of them are in my area. I believe it's an East Coast store, East Coast branch. Look at this street, decorated for Pride Month. Happy Pride, guys. I somehow managed to not get off the bus at the right spot, so I'm taking a train. I'm on my way to the meetup spot for the boat tour. I'm taking the sunset boat tour along the river. I was literally so stressed out earlier because the commute got completely screwed up. I was trying to save my battery life on my phone because I think I was already at 30%. I was too far away from my hotel to walk back and charge my phone, so I got on the bus instead. And I closed out the directions on the maps because maps uses so much battery. And because of that, I didn't realize that I was supposed to hop on the bus, but after a few stops, hop on the train. So once I realized that this was happening, I ran off of the bus and then got on the train, made sure it was the right line. A couple stops later, something started happening in one of the train cars, and so we were just stalled out on the tracks. Luckily it happened at one of the train stations, so we were waiting for maybe 5 minutes, no movement, and then I decided to just get up and start walking. When I was at the train station entrance, the Chicago Fire Department showed up and ran into the train station. So there's definitely something happening. I think it was good that I left. I had to swallow my pride and order an Uber. I'm sorry I had to have you walk.
It's a long walk. Oh my god. Let's take a picture because no one's gonna believe this live footage.
Rain or shine, I guess. It's pouring rain. Y'all are literally in my poncho right now. Also, I'm sitting on the roof of the boat, the second floor of the boat, alone, the rooftop. If that goes to show how much I do not care about doing things alone, I don't know what does.
It's called the exact path I'm talking about. And Chicagoans off to our right, we've got more species of fish. Take a step. If you keep looking to the left of that, all the way until you get to almost where the land runs out.
Your unemployed friend on a Sunday night. Just taking a boat tour. It's 8:30 at night right now, and I'm so cold.
Riverview 1 and Riverview 2 are just up ahead and to the right. The two towers in front of those $1 million. It is now down to 3 million. So afterwards.
Sky had to catch their flight, so I am walking completely drenched from the water rain. in the rainwater, and I cannot complain about this view. The Little Free Library is along the riverwalk, so I'm passing all of the little entrances and exits of the riverwalk. It is now at least drizzling rain, so I don't need to use my umbrella. Look at how pretty. Okay, I'm coming up on it. It's in this circle that overlooks the water. How pretty. I can't believe I'm leaving my book here. Such a beautiful spot. And here's the Little Free Library. Hi, Chicago. I'm leaving my book in the Little Free Library that is along the river. You can't beat this view. So, come find it! That was easily the most picturesque Little Free Library I've ever left my book in. I've been trying to make a point to bring my book to all the places that I travel to now. Within the last couple of months, I've left, I believe, 4 around the United States, which is so cool. I cannot believe that this is my life. But anyway, I walked about 15 minutes from the Little Free Library to my hotel in soaking wet shoes and socks, and I don't think there's any feeling worse than that. With also the rain just coming down on you, the wind picking up the rain. As much as I love the rain, it's a lot, you know? As soon as I got up to my hotel room, I jumped in the shower. And now everything is hanging and I'm attempting to dry everything. I am flying back home tomorrow, and honestly, I'm kind of worried that some of my clothes won't dry up. I'm going to try to literally blow dry my shoes because they're drenched, they're wet. Good morning, friends. It is my last day in the Windy City. My flight leaves tonight, and so I'm gonna have to be very strategic about how I spend my day today because I need to check out of the hotel and kind of carry a lot of the things that are packed, I guess, unless I store my backpack as well. But I am kind of scared of doing that, so we'll see what ends up happening. I have been packing up as I go. My shoes are still wet, so I'm wearing my flats today. I honestly wish I could stay another day, and I was really considering it when I was on the bus yesterday, but I looked at my American Airlines app and it said that I cannot make changes to my flight, so I guess I'm just gonna have to come to Chicago another time. Let's do an outfit check before I go. I'm wearing this gray top from Marzia, gray sweats from Brandy, and then my red flats because these were the only other shoes I packed besides my flip-flops. I just checked the weather forecast and it is not gonna rain anymore today, which was strange because yesterday it said that there was 100% chance of rain, and now it's gonna be sunny but very cold, so I'm throwing this sweater on. Can you guys guess where I am off to this morning? I'm going to philz. Let's go to philz, guys. There's something about seeing the commuters in the morning that makes me want to be very productive. They're just like hustle, hustle, go, go, go. We gotta get to work.
Hey, how we doing today?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. What can I get started for you?
Could I do a large tiramisu, please?
Hot or ice on that?
Ice. Guys, be honest. Do I look like a local? You can say no, but like, do I look like a local? I'm going down to the Riverwalk now so that I could kill time before I need to check out. But when I check out, I'm gonna go back outside. Don't worry, guys. Vlog isn't over yet. I am all packed up. I'm gonna go head downstairs and check out now. I grabbed a few tops from Brandy Melville and I exchanged 2 of the ones I bought yesterday or the other day, and now I'm walking to Sweet Green because The thing about me is, if there's a sweet green in the city I'm in, I'm gonna eat it. Because I don't have that back home. Lunch was way too good. I am now on my way to a bookstore. I'm trying to stay in the area because I need to pick up my luggage before I go to the airport. So I'm gonna stay in the River North area. I didn't end up getting anything at the bookstore, but I did take pictures of the books that looked interesting and that I want to read in the future. I walked to the mall down the street because I really need to pee. Look at the line for the jelly cast. Damn. Me personally though, I'm gonna line up at the bathroom. This mall is hella nice. Like, okay. I ended up on Magnificent Mile, which is this long strip of stores on, what street is this? On Michigan Avenue. I didn't buy anything, I just looked around. I went into Uniqlo, Aritzia. The Aritzia was hella nice. It was really nice in there. But now I'm gonna go get philz coffee one last time. They're actually about to close, so I'm running over there. The Uber ride to the airport was actually awful. It was bumper to bumper traffic on the freeway, and my Uber driver kept on slamming the brakes and then hitting the gas whenever there was space in front of his car. The ride went like that for probably half an hour, and I got to the point where I could feel myself about to throw up. And I asked him, "Hey, do you have a plastic bag? Because I think I'm gonna throw up." And he proceeded to keep having conversation with me, asking me all these questions, and the last thing I wanted to do was just keep talking to him. But yeah, here's footage of me eating fries because I feel like I needed something in my stomach after that because I did not want to also feel sick on the plane. Enjoy. They moved my gate, so I gotta get out to the H gates, and those fries were really good. Kinda wish I had more. Hey friends, I'm back home now, and I wanted to give you a try on haul of all the clothes that I got when I was out in Chicago because I didn't get to do it when I was out there. So first thing being my Joshua Sloan merch, and here's the back. The next few pieces are from Brandy, and this you saw me wear in the vlog. This is the tank you also saw me wear in the concert. I was trying to find this Royal Electric Blue Chicago top that was off the shoulder, but it wasn't at the store that I went to. I'm covering up so that I don't flash you guys, but I got this long baby doll style top. This next one is gray off the shoulder. I was in between getting this colorway versus this like light blue, but I ultimately decided on the gray, obviously. I got this basic black t-shirt. I thought that this was a t-shirt I already have in brown, and I bought it because I wear that one a lot to work, but this one has longer sleeves and it's not as cropped. I still like this though. I also didn't try any of this on before. This might be my favorite thing from the haul. I love the contrast in the straps. And the straps are also adjustable, which is really surprising for Brandy Melville. I also got one more thing, but that is going to my cousin, and this vlog is gonna be up before she sees it, so I'm not gonna show it on camera. When I went to Crossroads, I picked up two things. One of them was that green jumper that I wore on the boat tour, and it's a Brandy jumper. And then I picked up this skirt. It's from Zara, and it's a linen blend. It's very pretty. I love it. I wasn't able to talk about my book like I mentioned, so I'm gonna do that now. The reason why I wanted Sky to put my book in the Little Free Library was because Sky and I go way back. We were best friends, super close friends in middle school, and not to give away too many details, but we basically had a falling out in high school, and that falling out led me to blocking them for 7 years. For 7 years we didn't speak. I did not check up on them through mutual friends. I knew nothing that was going on in their life, and it was difficult, especially given what happened throughout those 7 years. We did not know each other through high school or undergrad, and so many monumental life moments. I went through some of the hardest times of my life, and I essentially wrote a book about them, but also me. And I also released the book within that time period, not knowing what they would think, not knowing if they had read the book at all, and I just put it out into the world. So that's why I figured it would be such a perfect and full circle moment for them to leave it in the Little Free Library, but time got away from us and we were both so busy in Chicago that it didn't wind up happening, but it's okay. We've only just started being friends again for less than a year now. Last summer, our friend hosted a karaoke night and we both attended, and she basically brought us back together. It's funny because even as kids, I had this gut feeling that Sky would be in my life forever, and even if that meant, you know, like not speaking for 7 years, I'm glad that they're back in my life now. It looks like I brought the rain back home from Chicago. My cousin is actually doing her boot camp out in Illinois, but she's not allowed visitors, so it felt really strange to be in the same state as her and probably in the same area and not even be allowed to see her. My mom told me, she sent me a letter, and look at how cute her drawing is. Oh, so sweet. Thank you so much for watching my Chicago vlog, and like I've said before, if you are considering taking a solo trip, please do. You truly get to see what you're made of when you're out alone in the world. I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!
2 or 3 silver